Utah's laying 6.5 at Brooklyn with 62% of the cash on the Utah Jazz. The betting opened up with Utah as the 6.5-point favorite before any line movement. That said, I'm breaking down both teams' records against the spread, beginning with Utah. Although Utah has been excellent straight up, they haven't set the world on fire against the spread, covering only 48% of their games. When the spread's around -6.5, the Jazz have covered only 3 out of 9 games. Against teams winning less than 45%, Utah's only covered 9 out of 18. After having a day off, Utah's covering only 44% of their games. Alongside of their mediocre numbers, Utah's failed to cover against the likes of Toronto, Sacramento, and Golden State most recently. On the other side, Brooklyn has fared slightly better than their counterparts, posting a record of 17-13 with 2 pushes in all games. When playing at home, Brooklyn's 9-6. As the underdog or pick'em, the Brooklyn Nets have covered 57% of their games. As the official home underdogs, the Nets are a solid 9-6, and when playing against teams allowing less than 99 a game, Brooklyn's covered 60% of those games. After a full day off of action, Brooklyn's 16-11 with a push overall. Alongside of good numbers, Brooklyn's covered in 2 of their last 3. In addition, Brooklyn has most recently gathered covers over the likes of Chicago, Charlotte, and Toronto. It's for these very reasons I am once again loving, the Brooklyn Nets plus 6.5 winning against the spread.